telling me that's good music. You're fucking 20 years old. Knock it off. Like when somebody says they like the Dave Matthews Band, I will pistol whip you to death. I will pistol whip you. I had satellite on the way up here, and they were doing Exodus.
Into me.
They were doing Exodus by fucking Bob Marley. I almost crashed the fucking car. Dave Matthews, a white dude with no shoes on and a black dude playing. It's too made up, Uncle Joey. Stop it.
I think he's got some good songs. Dave Matthews got a few good songs.
Oh, please, you get me emotional. Thank God I got the wolves.
Yeah, guys who have trained eagles. You got to see this. I think it's the Mongols, or is that a motorcycle gang? They have trained eagles, golden eagles, that swoop down and kill wolves. I guess golden eagles are even bigger than bald eagles. I think I should look that up. All right, let me look that up.
Oh, look at that thing.
Jesus Christ, that's big. Look at the size of that thing. And look how it does this. And the dude is all like done up in like tribal, traditional, like animal skin clothes. I mean, he's in a harsh world, and he's got this eagle that he's got trained. And this
that's a bad
swooping
motherfucker, Joe.
Watch this shit. Yo, it goes after a fucking wolf, man. I mean, what a gangster bird.
That's crazy.
I mean, you want to talk about that? That's like, the wolf is like almost the top of the food chain. It probably thinks it is the top of the food chain.
It's running like it's not, though. It's like, oh shit,
yeah,
bird.
It knows. What a terrifying feeling that must be. To be a goddamn wolf and still be scared of this evil bird. Look how it takes it out. It just swoops down and grabs the wolf by the back of the neck and just starts jacking it.
Don't you think, though, this wolf could easily just fucking attack this bird and kill it?
You would think, but I think the birds are stronger than you think. They're really primitive, man. I mean, they're not like, we look at them like they're all fluffy and shit, but you look at like their musculature and the way they're designed, they're not designed like any other animal. We sort of associate their size with the way we would view like a mammal that was that size. Like, oh, that's, no, not that big a deal. Like if, whatever, a puppy or something, or a dog rather, that was that big was trying to go after you, you would think that a dog that's only 60 pounds is not going to be able to kill you.
Well, what the fuck was that? What kind of animal was that?
That's a golden eagle.
No, they have not. How do they kill that thing with a claw?
Yeah, they just claw him in the neck, and then they tear him apart. I mean, their claws are unbelievably strong, and they're essentially knives. They have like knives on their huge arms. Dude, they can pick up a fucking salmon that's swimming in a river. Stop and think about that for a moment. How strong you have to be to grab a salmon with your hands. You're a big guy, Joey. Do you think you could grab a salmon? Do you think you could hold on to a salmon? There's no fucking way. How about grab it and then fly off with it? Do you know how fucking strong eagles have to be? That's an evil, ancient animal. That we're like, it's the noble, proud eagle. You remember that guy that sang those songs? The guy, John Ashcroft, Let the Eagles Soar?
Let the eagles.
Did you ever hear that song? When Ashcroft was Attorney General or something like that? Whatever made up fucking title it was, whatever job distinction he had. He was working for the Bush administration, whatever function they had him in. And he was completely crazy. He was this nutty Christian guy, and he had the most amazing song that he sang once. And when he sang it, everybody knew right away, like, whoa, this guy is fucking nuts. I mean, we knew he was nuts, but what the fuck is this? Let the eagle soar like she's never soared before. And he
Real people hate more than fucking we do is the shit they have to deliver. That's why a lot of them, see, I'm talking to you from the other end. I did time with 3 dudes that dumped the fucking circulars. So if a mailman dumps circulars, they go to prison.
What does that mean? What are you talking about?
Circulars. When you get a thing from Ralph's that says grapefruits, 3 for 99 cents.
Spam.
Spam in your mailbox.
Right.
I know mail guys that have done time. Like I knew a fucking hippie in Boulder. The coolest motherfucker ever, Tench. Coolest white dude. I loved him. From fucking some white investment in Oklahoma. I loved the long hair. They fucked with him, put in a ponytail. This motherfucker filled his garage.
Oh, no.
For 10 years with the spam. And something happened at his house. He had a fire in the backyard, and they found 10 years worth of hoarding the fucking thing.
Stealing it?
No, he didn't want to mail it to people. He thought it was fucking terrible, but he had to do it as part of his job. They threw him in fucking jail.
Oh, they threw him in jail because he didn't send it out.
Yes, those
because he didn't want to spam them.
Yeah, he didn't. He liked the people in his neighborhood, and these people got together and they got his legal defenses down like $2,000, 2 years in time. He did federal time, and then I met other guys at Diagnostic who were cool mailmen who that's the big beef. And one of the kids I grew up with that I'm very tight with still to this day, got fired. And he tells hysterical, like he used to take the little cart into the city to go to RTB.
Right.
And he'd go pick up the grandma blow in the little mail cart. And he'd go back over to Jersey, over the bridge, and he'd throw the mail away. He would tell me how the whole place was. He got fired before he got caught because all their phones, and listen to this. This is 20 years ago. So here you go. You ready for this, Bob? They had him on tape 20 years ago, gambling on the post office phone.
Oh, wow.
So they've been listening on the phone before 9/11, the Act of 66 that we all buy into.
So they just record.
If you work at a federal
conversations
agency
that you
since
work there.
1950, they've been taping everything. When you call home and tell your husband you're going to go home and suck his dick,
crazy.
they got it on tape. You know what I'm saying? It's hysterical. They called them in and played the tapes.
That's hilarious.
And then it said, like, so this day we said, well, what if they're investigating the bookmaker? He goes, no, we weren't calling the bookmaker. My shift ended at 12.
How come no one's ever done a movie about wild-ass mailmen?
Because
some crazy mailmen stealing shit and finding like some check and figuring
think
out how
about
to cash
what the
it.
shit they find.
Yeah.
They fuck probably a lot of chicks too. You know, like they walk around. There's like these girls that are at home by themselves. You know, these wives that they probably know the mailman.
If you're around the right skanks, you can make it happen.
Oh, and do me a favor for all you tough guys.
Or the right ones.
For all you tough guys, touch your mailman.
Touch him.
Touch him.
Get into a beef with your mailman one time.
Oh, this is a federal employee. Yeah, that's
No,
like
no, no,
assaulting
no, no,
a
no.
police officer, isn't it?
Tell your mailman one time, hey, fucko, if you're going to come over here, don't fucking hit the gate because my baby. Say that to your mailman one time and see what happens to you.
Why? How about don't say that?
Because let me tell you something, within 15 minutes, you have a police car at your house, and then you'll have another fucking employee, some car that you've never seen before. And they fucking knock. I had a friend that hit a mailman with a Frisbee.
Oh, no.
In Arizona, they were doing that shit, and the guy cut across, and they hit him with a Frisbee, and they laughed. So the guy thought it was done intentionally. Dog, this guy did a year in fucking jail. It's
my
a heavy-duty fucking assault charge touching a fucking mailman. But in Boulder one time, this is an interesting story in Boulder, there was a guy that got bit by a dog, so now his phobia, he hated dogs, but he needed the job as a mailman. So if you left your dog in the yard, he would spray your dog with shit to the face. So one woman was home one day, heard the dog, the dog's outside, and seen the mailman's fucking spray him. And she told the neighbors some other dog had died in that route. And the guy waited for him. This is 86 in Boulder. Guy waited for the mailman next day. Took him to fucking Boulder. You got to be careful, bro. They took him in that fucking backyard. Him and his brother, and threw a beat on this fucking guy. I think one of them went to jail. The other. Boulder's a fucking crazy place like that when you don't know who you're messing with.
Well, a lot of those people in Colorado are the descendants of old cowboys. I mean, you got to think like back a few generations.
Can you imagine fucking the mailman up? Like, come here, motherfucker. Well, they did it in Goodfellas, but
well, if a guy killed your dog, that you love, you might be willing to do a little time. There's some pieces of shit out there, man. There's some pieces of shit that'll kill your dog, will fucking poison it. They don't care. I have a friend who moved to a place. He had a barky dog. Someone poisoned his dog. I mean, that's crazy shit, man. I mean, I can understand that you have a problem with it. It sucks. It sucks that some guy has a barky dog, but poisoning the dog is crazy. I mean, not only that, it was
about when I was younger, and this is so crazy. I can't believe I forgot this. We used to have this thing called time and temperature. Do you guys remember? Do you guys have where you lived, where you called a phone number?
Yes.
Like the time is.
Yes.
Yeah,
and the
I
temperature.
remember
that?
29 cents a call. At the end of the month, your mother will almost fucking kill you.
I didn't know
You
that.
got $80 in fucking time and temperature. Who's falling fucking time and temperature? I got 18 fucking clocks all over the house.
I remember that when I was a kid, I had a calling card. And if I didn't know the time, I could use my calling card at a fucking phone booth and call and get the time and temperature. How stupid is that?
So the one in Ohio was free, I think, and it was just a phone number you called. But what happened is at one point something broke where like anyone else that was calling could talk to the other people listening. So it became a chat room for like 3 months. You would call time and temperature, and suddenly you hear like, "Hello, are you there? Anyone there?" And you're like, "Yeah, I'm here. How are you?" Like you start talking to people. So I met this girl on time and temperature, and I got her phone number, and then we started talking for like 2 weeks. And she said she went to a different school and all this stuff, and she was a virgin, and she was like, "I will pay you $100 if you sleep with me." And I was like, yes, I will take that money. I was 17. I was like, $100, that's amazing. So I was kind of scared of how she looked and everything like that. She came over it was when I lived with my mom, and my mom was out of town. She came over one weekend, never met this girl, just talked to her a few times on the phone, met her on time and temperature. She comes over, and she was like a lot older. Like, I'm 17. She was probably like 30. And I was like, all right. And but she acted like she was in high school the whole time. And I just was like, I guess she's in high school. But like, I knew that she was older. Like, and then she wrote me a check with her name on it. And I was like, oh, you have a checkbook? Wow, that's cool. Like, I was 17. I didn't have a checkbook.
You were impressed that she could write checks.
And I fucked her. And now looking back at it, I never even thought about it. She was totally an older chick that was fucking young guys.
Yeah.
I was underage and she paid me. I was a hooker at 17.
That was her scam. She used to call time and weather. What a fucking scam.
And pick up kids, because
kids.
only kids were doing that. Like, I remember, like, this was like a chat line for kids, and I would be like, oh, what's going on? Yeah, Worthington Mills.
Wow. So she was just some crazy freak bitch that was fucking 17-year-olds.
Yeah, meeting them on time and temperature.
That's amazing. But did she know you were 17?
Oh, yeah. I said I went to high school, and she said she went to this other high school that was like 20 minutes away.
Is it possible that she just did a lot of meth?
Honestly, when she first came over, I was like, oh my God, I'm in trouble. This is the person's mom. But then she was the girl, and then she, like, we didn't barely talk. I remember she walked in, and we talked for a second. I just turned off the lights in my living room. We fucked on the floor, and she gave me a check, and she left.
Oh,
and it was, like, in and out half hour.
Did you spend the money?
It took me a while to cash the check because I didn't have a checking account, and so I had to, I think I had to, like get it cashed out at a grocery store or something. But, yeah, I spent the money. It's great. I totally forgot about it, though.
Wouldn't it be an amazing reality show to follow that woman around?
Yeah.
Like, if you could go back in time and just watch how she did it in the age of no internet, just find young guys and meet them somewhere and just fuck them and pay them, actually pay them. Like, how crazy was that chick? Do you think she was that crazy, or maybe it was just like a one-time thing where she just lost her mind and got caught up in the thrill of the moment?
Yeah, I have no idea, man.
Think about how creepy that move is. But then again, how creepy are we? We make believe we're on the payphone at the bottom of the stairs at the Comedy Store and watch the chicks come in and out of the bathroom. And all you gotta do is wait. Out of 10 of them, somebody's gonna be drunk and somebody will
They
suck
should
your
have
dick.
never taken down that payphone.
That payphone.
No.
That payphone. I have my own period every now and then, but I've never had like a period problem, like a problem with a girl's period. No, it doesn't bother me at all.
I told you the one I had to this day, and it was fucked up because my mother had just died, and it was the first time a chick called me. Like, that was my first booty call ever. I had dated this girl before. She was a cheerleader at Franklin School. I played hoops at McKinley, and we had messed around a little bit. Not really sex. I don't remember, Joe. I think I sucked her titties. I knew her brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were like in grammar school or high school, and I had sucked her titties or something after like a dance or something. And after my mother died, like, I was home for a week, and this lady was taking care of me. And I get this call one night, and it's this chick, and she goes, you know, you want to get together? And I was feeling bad, you know. I didn't know she was going to throw me a little lottery pussy, like my little funeral pussy. I never got funeral pussy, but it exists, you know.
Funeral pussy?
Yeah, like after somebody dies in your family, some chick calls you and sucks your dick.
Really?
Yeah, like
because they feel bad.
Like they're like maybe they're like one of those women that hang out at comedy clubs and they like
groupies.
Groupies, yeah, like they like to have
Chuckle
sex
fuckers.
with people after somebody dies. I'm serious, but I knew her. She probably just called me out of the kindness of my heart to make me feel well. So I walked from 38th Street to 46, grabbed this bitch, and walked back to my house on 38th Street. I'm all fucking horned up. We start swatting shit. I take her pants off. I pop her panties off, and the Kotex pops out of her
told me this
pussy
story.
like a tongue in one of those fucking haunted houses, right? Like, you know the thing is like this, blah! They pop out like, blah! Like that, right? And I just sat there frozen, like I had never seen that before. I had never smelled that before. I had never been around anything like that. My mother had just died. That was traumatic enough. This would just set me over the fucking cliff. How that woman's still alive today, to this day, I don't even look on Facebook to see because I might kill her. Because she fucked me up, Joe Rogan. Fucked me up. I told her to put her pants on. I remember walking her home the whole time. I didn't know how to control myself. I didn't know how to control myself. To this day, I think about that motherfucker.
That's hilarious.
Because she thought, I don't know, that's the first time I ever seen a woman with a period, and the last. I made it a fucking point.
That's so funny.
I don't care how horny I am. If I'm in a bar, I got a bag of Coke, and somewhere along the line, that chick says she got her period, that's where the conversation ends. It ends. There's no more
so
talking.
funny.
They used to have this freak. There used to be this chick I used to mess around with in Hollywood, and I knew her cycle. She would have a period from the 20th to the 25th. I wouldn't answer her calls those 5 nights, dog. Like 6 or 7 nights just to make sure everything cleared.
Wow.
And she never figured it out till
That's
this day.
hilarious.
She's never figured out that I wouldn't bring Coke over
terrified
there.
of the-
I can't. I'm going to waste Coke on
It's so silly.
a bloody pussy. Fuck it. I'll snort it by myself and jerk
But
off.
doesn't it still feel good? Was it just the way it looks? You don't like the way it looks?
No,
It's warmer. I like it.
No. There's blood. Is that bad enough for you? There's fucking blood. Is that bad enough for you right there? That you're fucking blood. No matter what you're doing, you're fucking blood. I know you like it. I know Red Man.
Well, the tampon, a little gravy comes out.
Oh,
It's great.
God. Oh, my
no,
God.
you son of a bitch. That's the problem is you don't want to look at the blood that's on the tampon because that's blood that was, came out a month ago. It's or whatever it is. Not a month. Remember Grill
an
hour
93?
ago, whatever it is. It's all dried up and coagulated.
Remember Grill 93?
Yes.
Remember in Boston?
I never did that gig.
Okay, I did that gig.
That happened after I left.
Right, so it was a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday open mic. So you did the weekend, Thursday was an open mic, and I would headline.
And then you did the weekend, and then
you stayed the week, and during the week I would do Monday at Faneuil Hall, Tuesday some room in fucking Quincy,
right?
Thursday Worcester, and then I go back to the Aku or whatever. But the point of the story is, one Sunday at that place, I had met her before, an open mic girl. I was in the Navy. The hotel, the Club 56, was